Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Regrowth with myself, Lewis. It'll be brilliant. Have yourself a great day as always. I was about to say FTB Infinity then, and I just managed to stop myself. It's because I'm on a bit of a recording spree at the minute. Last week was it was one of those weeks where nothing worked and I had internet problems and all sorts of stuff. So I basically wrote last week off. I got like 2 videos out. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to relax. It was sunny. I'm going to take some time off. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to blast it. So I've done 2 to 3 videos today. Got a bit of a backlog going, which is nice. And I need to remember what mod pack I'm playing. So we're playing Regrowth. Welcome. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to fight the Gaia Guardian straight off the bat. You can see over there that I have the arena ready to go. I didn't want to spend too long setting it all up because we originally did that in Infinity and I have done it in other episodes a fair few times. So I wanted to get that over and done with. But we have to show it on video. Otherwise, you know, people are going to say, you didn't fight him when I did. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to look into a bit of Mekanism. Now, we haven't got any quests for Mekanism, but I thought I'd kind of do a bit of Mekanism because we need to start thinking about getting power so that we can make chipsets from buildcraft. So that's going to be the plan there. Now, I've got the stuff together over there. If we have a little looky-see over here, we're going to need a piece of terra steel to summon him. There we are. And I've still got all my stuff from the last episode, so we've still got these guys, and we're going to be using these today because they do ridiculous amounts of deeps. So we're going to take that, which is good. We're going to put on our pendant, which is lovely. Gives us strength 2, I think. Yeah, good stuff. And we've got our 2 potions for when we decide to have a bit of a fight. And we've got some bread. So I think overall, we're looking pretty fancy. I think it's morning. Is it morning? I can't remember if I slept or not. Oh well, let's go have a look. I wonder if this is the update that has the new Gaia Guardian fighting it. I don't think I have a flower on my head. No. Alright. I got put as one of the cool people in the Britannia update, and I now have a flower on my head whenever I use Britannia. But I don't think this is using the newest version, so yeah, we'll see. But there has been new Gaia Guardian music added as well. Some pretty cool things have been added to Britannia lately, but it's going to take a bit of time before they work their way into mod packs. So let's use a bit of this. I can't remember if we have to throw it at it. Oh. Dancer in the dark. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Yes. That was such a lackluster attack. Right, we're going to wait for all the little purple things to start coming around. And we are going to take a beating, but we're fine. We just need to hit him. There we go. This guy's going to take a little bit longer than before. I thought our weapon did a little bit more deeps than that. Turns out it didn't. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's still a giant cleaver that decapitates people. That's more than enough deeps for me. He's cheated. He was just on the outside of the pit. That isn't fair. Alright, we going stage 2 yet? He should start summoning stuff fairly soon. Is he going to do it now? No? Doesn't want to do it? Is he going to do it? He generally kind of goes up in the air and starts summoning things. Ah, there we go. Here we go. There would normally be pink things all over the place. And these pink things... Oh my god, I'm actually doing a lot less damage than I thought I would be. Yeah, those pink things give you the withering effect. And you need to be careful of those. Luckily for me, I have my particles turned off, which I only just realised, and that's why we can't see them. So, yeah, make sure that you have them turned on for this fight. I forgot. The reason I have them turned off is because the water sprinklers, when I have them turned on between episodes, because I generally do all my farming stuff between episodes, I have them turned off for that, and it doesn't, you know, lag as much. Here we go. He's back. Alright, he normally goes a little bit mental now. Gets a little bit faster. But he should only be 1 hit away. Dead. There we go. Sweet. And look at this. We got loads of wither skelly heads. Pretty insane. That's like, what, 2? We got 2 wither skelly heads from that. That's pretty sick. Okie dokie. Well, let's put these guys back in here. I upgraded my bags as well, if you couldn't tell. We've got tier 2 bags, which is pretty good. You make a little thing, and then you put the thing inside the guy, and that does the thing. So there's that. But there we go. We've got ourselves some Gaia Guardian spirits. That's the Gaia Guardian done. And that will also give us some cool things. I might actually bring the bacon inside so that we get a bit of an effect from it. Like, if I put speed, does that work? If I take this off. You gonna give me some things? Give me some lovely buffage? Which one's it gonna be? Is it gonna be this one? Like, those guys give me speed. Like, if I said, like, I wanted speed, go. Is it gonna give me speed? No, you don't want to do it? Fair enough. That's all fine with me. Maybe it's because we got the Gaia pillars there. I don't know. To be honest, and I know this is kind of sad, and some of you are not going to believe me when I say this, I've never actually legitimately built a beacon and used it. Honestly, absolutely honestly, never done it. Never needed to. When you're playing modded Minecraft, when do you need to do that? Except for the Gaia Guardian, there's no other mod that really uses bacons. So I've never made them. That sounds so sad, doesn't it? I've been playing Minecraft this long and I've never generally used a bacon for anything. Oh my lord. Alright, well that's fine, that's fine. So let's put our stuff inside here. We've got loads of stuff in here. I've actually did the wither fight again, so I've got another nether star, which is pretty good. We've got 2 of these, now 3 of these, as well as some heads and some bones, some things from Farmcraft, which is great, some more bones, necrotic bones. They're actually going to come in really useful. I wanted necrotic bones for something. I can't remember what. I think it was you for making something along the lines of this. Yeah, there it is. I wanted those to be able to make the heart canisters. That's why I wanted the necrotic bones. So that's all that. That gives us the Gaia spirits, and that should be a quest that we can tick off the list. Yeah, it looks like, I think it's what the world embraces? No, what the world works? Yeah, cool beans. I believe I can fly. Oh my god, it gives us the Flugel Tiara, but we need to go to the end for that. Actually, that reminds me, some of you peoples were saying that we can go to the end by making a portal block or something along the lines of that. I'm going to have to do that. That sounds pretty cool. That's going to be very helpful indeed. And that gives us some more Gaia spirits, which is pretty cool as well. I don't think there's anything off the bat that we can really make with them just yet. You know, the laurel crown's pretty good. These things are always handy. We need the ender air bottle to be able to do those. We can make the Globetrotter sash now, which is pretty good. So I might actually invest in one of those. Actually, I am going to invest in one of those because I really like the Globetrotter sash. Let's grab that. Let's go get ourselves a little bit of elementium, and we're first going to have a small sleep as well. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to start looking into making ourselves something mechanism related, because we want to start getting power, like I said, so we can make chipsets. And it looks like a lot of the recipes later down the line are going to require chipsets. So the quicker we can do that, the better. So let's make one of these. I haven't got a clue if I'm doing it right. No, it looks a little bit like that. Okay, so it's that, and then we want those two, and you. Boom. Cool beans gives us our Globetrotter sash, which we can pop on, and now we're extra speedy. We can jump extra high, and we can do extra things, which is always good. So there is that. Let's have a look at what it says actually for the quest for this, though. Yeah, it's just to make that. So, you're sick of being stuck on the ground without the maneuverability the flight offers. However, with your newly acquired spirits of Gaia, you should be able to craft a tiara that can quite literally give you wings. I'm not going to go we. That's, that's pretty sad. A task where the player has to craft specific items, and we do that, and it gives us a greater band of mana. Oh, I got one of those. I think I have. Oh, no, I got a great amount of aura. Well, we could make the mana, but I'm not going to actually. I'm actually thinking I might do that. I literally said I'm not going to do it, but I'm thinking I might do that. Purely because we keep filling up this band, and then I have to keep filling it into mana tablets. So I guess the more I can hold in there, the better. It's going to use up our last piece of Terra Steel, but I'm kind of alright with that. So if we do that and that. I think it might have to be a fresh one. I kind of don't want to make a fresh one. Nah, it's such a pain in the butt. Alright, well, I'll wait for this to fill up, and then I'll make a new one. I think that would do the trick. Cool beans. Alright, so over this way is where I've been, this is where we're going to do all our mechanical gubbins. And the reason I've made it out of cobblestone is because we're going to be playing with some lava. Now, whenever I play with Mekanism, the first thing I do is I make the lava generators. And the reason I do those is because generally they're pretty cheap. They don't make much power, but they make power and it's free. So anything to me that makes power that's free gets a double thumbs up. So we're going to go with those. And it's going to give us some basic power. And basic power is good because we can use universal cables to power things like our forestry machines that we've had. And it means we don't have to mess around too much with giant steam furnace things. Because I don't really like using those. I find them a bit clunky. So I'd much prefer to do this type of one. So, and I believe it's called a heat generator. So here we go. Yeah, heat generator. And they're actually pretty cheap in this, which is cool. So we need iron, osmium, planks, copper, and a furnace. So we're going to make a few of these because we need a fair few to actually be able to do anything with them. So let's craft 8 furnaces. I don't think we're going to be able to do this many, but we're going to do as many as we can. So we've got that much iron, we've got osmium. Oh man, I got loads of osmium. Does I have a full stack of osmium there? That's awesome. Well, the most we can make is 8, but I don't think we're going to have enough iron for that. So we'll pop you guys in there. It gives us 8 osmium. We're also going to need wooden planks. So we'll grab those guys. And copper. Let's grab some copper. Cool beans. Alright. So this should give us... I can make 8. That's pretty good. Look at that. I like. So now we give us those. We can place you in there. We can place our iron back in there. They don't stack, but that's fine. So that gives us all of those. And we're also going to want to make a way to transfer our power. Now, we're probably going to do this with universal cables. And I believe we need steel for universal cables. So we can use steel and glass. And hopefully... Yes, gives us... oh, no. Those are the wrong ones. Maybe it's this way around. There is a universal cable that I'm looking for right here. Let's have a look. I don't want pressurized. Basic universal. Oh, we use redstone. And then we need enriched alloy, which means we need a metallurgic infuser. So, let's grab some redstone. We're going to take 3. Actually, no, we're going to take more than that. We'll take 4. And that should do the trick. So, those guys. Steel. Gives us our basic universal cables. And we'll pop the redstone back in there. Now, we are going to need a bucket for this. So, let's grab a bucket. Have I got an empty bucket? Might have an empty bucket over here. Let's have a look. No, that's fine. We can throw that away. And we're going to want to also grab some larvae. Cool beans. Now, how these guys work is they'll passively generate power for us by just being in a hot area, which is pretty good, you know. So lava around them is going to produce power. We can feed them lava, which in turn will make more power. But just doing it this way is pretty handy. So we want to try and space them out a little bit as well. So the output's going to be on this side. So we want the power to be on those sides. So we can actually pop them a little bit closer. So if we put one there, we'll put one there. And then we'll have one there. How many have we got? Well, we've actually got a pretty good amount. We'll have the cables there. So we'll have another lot here. There we go. And we've got space for 2 more. So let's have you there and you there. And that should do the trick for us. So if we place our universal cables coming out the back, like that, and we'll do the same along here, and the same along here, and we can connect these up. Cool, cool. We're going to want to break this one, because we don't need that. And that should, hopefully, do the trick for us. We might want to get ourselves some cobble just to layer this place off. Because it's all well and good having it like that, but if we have stuff everywhere, it's not going to be great. Now, we're actually also going to want a wrench. If we're going to be doing all this, it's probably going to be handy to have a wrench. I believe we can use any wrench. Hopefully. I can't remember if it's a wrench we use for this stuff. Like, has Mekanism got its own wrench? Honestly, I can't remember. Let's have a look. Wrench. Oh, the disassembler. Eventually. Everything becomes easier. Maybe it's the configurator. I actually don't know. Haven't got a clue. Couldn't tell you. But that's fine. We'll make a wrench, and hopefully this will do the trick. We just need a stone gear. Need some wine. Let's see if that's going to work for this stuff. Universal electricity. Oh, I keep going to say universal electricity because this used to be a part of universal electricity, but it's not anymore. So I need to stop saying that. But I always compare it to universal electricity. So we need to make a gear. There we go. And we need a little bit of you. Cool beans. Wait, was it an iron gear? No, it was a stone gear, wasn't it? Alright, we'll make another one. We need an iron gear later on anyway. It's fine. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Hey! Yeah, I know, I just hit it, didn't I? Slap that. Is that going to work? Yeah, it does. Good stuff. So I'll grab these guys. And we're going to place our cobblestone around here. So this area is going to be taken up. So we want the cobblestone to kind of come around this way. And yeah, we'll do it like that. So we'll have those come out there. We want this here. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'll have you come down. Do that. And then we've got an area here for power, which is going to be pretty good. We can have it coming out this way as well. You know, it's all connected up, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. Place cobblestone there. And we'll have cobble there. And there. And this should produce power. Now, it's not going to produce a huge amount, like I said, but it is going to produce power nonetheless. And, you know, we could have made this look a little bit fancier. We could have, you know, gone, you know, tried to make it look a little bit nicer. But overall, I'm not really that fussed about making stuff look nice. So we'll place our lava. And there you go. You can see lava. You can see stuff going in there. Means we have a lovely bit of power being made. So we want to make sure we have lava between all of these. So we'll have another bit there. Without catching ourselves a light. There we go. We caught ourselves a light. Lovely. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. We'll place some wood there. And let's go on this side. And we'll do the same for the last row. We might have gone a little bit overboard on the amount of generators we made. But you can never be safe than sorry. And they are pretty cheap. So, you know, I'm cool with that. The one thing that we can't make at the minute, which is a bit of a pain in the butt, is we can't make a battery. Or we can't make a... Oh, we might actually be able to make a battery. I don't know if we can make a battery. Mariculture. Charges RF. Maybe we can make a battery. Stores 1,000 RF. Ah. What does it actually... Like, what is it going? Is it like a battery charger? A sawmill? A sluice? A generator? DNA extractor? Oh my god, look at all these things. Air compressor? Water geyser? That sounds super cool. I need to look through mariculture stuff. I haven't actually got a clue what it goes in. But it goes in something that requires a battery. If we can store power, that would be pretty handy. At the minute, we can't. We haven't got thermal expansion. And the mechanism ones, to be able to store power, are these guys, the basic energy cubes. But these require control circuits. And control circuits require chipsets. And chipsets require an assembly table. So, to be able to do that, we are going to need to get ourselves an assembly table, which I guess we could do. We're not actually that far off being able to make it, if I'm being totally honest. Let's have a look. An assembly table will require a diamond gear, redstone. Alright, should we just try and bosh one of these out, see if we can make a chipset? I don't know if we can, but I'm going to try. So we go on 4 of you. We're going to want 4 of you. Let's try and do this. So we've already got an iron gear, which is great. Told you I needed that. Definitely knew I needed it. And we'll grab this. Hey! Yeah, that's glorious. And we're going to want a diamond. And I think that's going to be it. Obsidian and redstone. To finish that off. We might need more obsidian, because I need to make lasers as well. I'm going to take a little bit of redstone. So that's going to give us an assembly table. Now I don't know... Lovely jubbly. I don't know if the assembly table requires power. Like, it's been a long time since I've used this. It says energy required. But the cable isn't going into it. I really really, really hope that these mechanism cables work with buildcraft. Please, for all that is good in the world, work with buildcraft. Now, the other thing that we do need that I know that does require power is the lasers that work with this, which are these guys. Now, these are going to require a few bits. We're going to need some more... we actually need mana lenses for this, which is pretty cool. And they require... what are those? Runes of Wrath? Let's see if I've got any of those. Pretty sure I have, because I did make the higher tier runes. Where are these? Runes of Wrath? I got 2. I guess we could make 2 of these. It's not great. I was kind of hoping to be able to make more of them. But for now, that will do. We need more mana diamonds. I'll grab 2 more of those. And we need... how many more bits of redstone? 4? 4 bits of redstone. Okay. Yeah, that isn't going to work, is it? Oh, no, we'll just do that. We'll do that. So that and you. Okay. I really hope this works. Like, I really, really hope that this guy will work off mechanism power. Because it's universal electric, basically. It works with anything. That's the idea behind it. So I'll grab some of this. Alright, we got 2 lasers. And we can place these practically anywhere around here, as long as they're close to it. So we could put, like, them here. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then we'll break you. Please connect. Yes! Please connect. Yes! Okay. Maybe, actually, I don't think it does. But maybe it gets the power from the bottom. No? No. Alright, okay. Like I say, it's been a long time since I've played with these. So we'll do that there. Now, if we were to make a chipset, which wanted a regular, everyday chipset, which is what a lot of these look like they need, it's just redstone and 50,000 RF. These guys have 23,000 each in them. Well, roughly about 23,000. These will have more because we put lava in sooner. Oh no, they're about the same. Okay. That's fine. How about these guys at the back? 23, yeah, that seems fine. That's actually a lot of RF we've got there. You know, 23,000 RF in each one of these for free is pretty badass, I must admit. And we can, if we want to really get some power going, we can do that. It makes a horribly loud noise, but it does produce power a lot faster. As if we want a quick boost. So, if we get some redstone, and we'll give this a try. I'm not expecting this to work very well, but we're going to try, nonetheless. Put redstone in there. And click go. Please work. It's doing something. It's getting 80 RF. Stored RF is going up. It's working. Everybody, we've done it. Now, more of these lasers we have, the faster it's going to do its stuff. But at least it does. Which is glorious. I'm so glad that in one episode we've managed to set all this up and get our chipsets going, as well as fight a Gaia Guardian. That's pretty productive for an episode that's only just breached 20 minutes, I think. So I am pretty happy about that. Yeah, there we go. 1 redstone chipset. That is so good. And with these redstone chipsets, we can then... well, if we look at uses, there's a lot of things that use these, I think. Redstone chipsets are used to make advanced crafting tables, integration tables, this is all buildcraft stuff, basic control circuits, which is the biggest thing that we want them for, and I think that's about that. That allows us to make the metallurgic infuser. The metallurgic infuser is going to be the first step to being able to make enriched alloys, which we'll need for pretty much most of the mechanism machines that we make later on, as well as using the carpenter, which is going to be another thing. So we can bring like the machines that we have over here. Do they work with this? I don't know if they do. Like these guys, these all require power, so they can come over here now. So we could have them like along here. So we can have you there and you there. They should connect. Yeah. Good stuff. And this is all running off of lava, which is totally free of charge. You know, the amount of times I've used this up is unreal. I remember when we played Vaults, like 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago. First thing I did, set up a buttload of these. I always go to it every time there's Mekanism. And it's cheap. It doesn't make that much power, but for starting power, you can't moan about it. I'm pretty sure I used these when we did Mad Pack 2 as well. So it's like my go-to thing with Mekanism. Eventually we'll move on to something a little bit better, but for now, passive generation is the best generation for me, because I'm going to be doing other things. I'm not going to always be doing this. Once we manage to get ourselves a power cube, which we should be able to do now that we've got chipsets, because now we can make the basic control circuits, and we can also make, what are these? These guys need this. We do need a metallurgic infuser, but we know that we only need 2 of the redstone chipsets to make a metallurgic infuser. So it's all coming together now. We'll be working on the electrical stuff probably for the next couple of episodes, and then we'll be making our way back into Witchery, because we've got a few things we need to do there in the dream dimension, as well as finish up some Botania bits. I think we're making some pretty good progress overall. I'm excited. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always, and bye-bye.